Oh, my. I hope my associate didn't ruffle your feathers too much. I had asked him to simply remind you of our deal, but you must understand my followers take me quite passionately.
Right.
I'm assuming you are here to make good on the deal, then?
Yep.
Present the 500 coin?
Yeah, Vigor does so.
Yep. He sees it and just says, "The armed ship. Your people will be armed, but your people will be armed before the day is out."
Right. Have this.
And
Have the arms sent to the fights officers. I'm gonna go and have a word. Tell the manager to let your people in, not create too much of an hassle.
of course, and you haven't forgotten the other
Yes,
aspect of our little
a
deal,
task
have
for.
you?
We will do a task for you.
Indeed, they will. I'll be sure to put your men to good use.
Joke's on him. This is the last game.
Yeah, it just makes my backstory a lot worse. It means that my victory screen is going to have -5 points. Killed by Sanguine in the after story.
And then he looks at you and says, I look forward to working with you. We're going to have a wonderful partnership, you and I.
Yeah, a wonderful partnership of the one task I promised.
Oh, you know how these things tend to snowball. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Don't worry too much. I'm sure you have your own hardships ahead of you.
Right. Yeah, Vigor takes his leave.
Yeah. He before you're out the door, up the stairs completely, you just hear, "Don't be a stranger," whispered in your ear.
He'd get more business
That's
if he wasn't
creepy.
like this. I think I'm gonna feed the cat quickly. You go to someone else.
All right, O'Malley. It's the day of the final mission. What do you do? What are you doing in the morning?
O'Malley wakes up. He looks at Milk and says, "Can I get a good luck thing?"
A good luck what?
You know, a good luck smooch.
Just a smooch?
I mean, unless.
Just kidding. Unless.
But yeah, no, he does that thing of a bob, but you know what?
Milkshake. Milkshake grants whatever he wants to do to her.
And then he's gonna set out. He's grabbing all his money, you know, because he has nowhere to stash it.
Yeah.
And like he's like, okay, chances are we're gonna have to skedaddle as soon as possible once we're done with the dragon thing, because I think Vigor and Ariana is legit gonna kill me.
Well, Vigor did promise not to kill you.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think he holds his words. He really wants to kill me, you see.
Well, wants and needs are two different things.
Huh. This is a true statement.
So, plan on doing any prep work for whatever this dragon wants you to do?
I don't know what I will gonna do. But don't worry. I got this. I am O'Malley. O'Malley got this. If O'Malley doesn't got this, this would go badly.
Well, if I didn't know you any better, I'd almost say you seem scared.
Me scared? Ha, 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 ha. Meanwhile, O'Malley's like, I'm gonna die.
How bad could this last trial be anyway? I mean, he's had you do a lot of disparate things.
Yeah, you're right. He's not gonna force us to do something strange or stupid or whatever.
Who knows
gonna
what
make-
it'll be?
Yeah, who knows?
Maybe it'll be anticlimactic. Maybe he'll just ask you to move his couch.
That would be a nice thing, because then Vigor can do most of the job. Anyway, no, I think it's time we go back to the Lonely Pigeon.
Oh yeah, that's the best place to find your compatriots.
Yes. Also,
Let's-
I think it's payday.
Well, let's head off.
Absolutely, dearest.
Hmm?
Oh,
Let's see. Well, M and Snake both muted.
can't believe this.
Snake's
So-
feeding a cat.
Sorry, I'm typing.
Why are you typing?
On the
I'm
way
reading a message.
on the way there, O'Malley finds Ariana just standing there, not doing anything. Takes
Yeah.
this moment to kill her.
Yeah, just typing to someone, you know. Ariana's just messaging with someone. She doesn't
L-
care what's going on in her world.
LOL. Mama. This big.
Once caught a fish this big.
I have a service announcement. O'Malley the rat is a bitch ass motherfucker. He once fucked my wife and said it was this big.
This big. I wonder what she's typing.
Mayhaps it's a thing.
Mayhaps.
I'm back. Hello? Hello.
Hi,
Hello there.
welcome back. M's typing to someone.
Sorry,
and that
sorry.
takes
I have like
precedent
one
over
more
the game.
sentence.
It takes precedent over this finale to the party that we've had for how many sessions?
Really, really long.
Grrr.
I'm done.
Grrr. Alright, so yeah, O'Malley has made it to Lonely Pigeon.
You should let me in, O'Malley shouts.
Well, Vigor is probably getting back from Sanguine. And I imagine Ariana would probably be waiting for you.
Yeah.
Right? Alright, so yeah. Ariana's there to meet you, O'Malley. Here on this day.
This most gracious of days.
So yeah, what do you do?
Let me in, boys, he says. When he walks in and he wants to get into the basement.
Ariana?
Wait, what?
Uh,
Oh yeah. We let O'Malley in. We're about to do something.
Uh-huh.
O'Malley just goes down. Ah. Oh, is that money for me? I smell. I've done my part. I deserve that money,
The
Ariana.
money's already been paid to your group, says Davros, rubbing his temple.
They give me
The other coins are not for you.
give me my share then, Ariana.
Vigor spent your share on weapons.
What? Well, give Vigor. Oh, he turns around to where Vigor would stand.
There's just a cardboard cutout of me. I spent more of your share having made.
Give me one of those weapons then. Come on. Is he a small? Is he a bit more flatter than usual?
It's so like childish, the mentality.
What, of me having the cardboard cutout made of him asking
No,
for
no.
all the weapons?
Well, then give me one of the weapons. Like, it's how a child understands business.
No, I guess can Vigor walk back into the scene now then? Oh dear, is my Discord acting up again? Or
I can hear you.
okay.
I can hear you. Yep.
I just said, can
Okay.
I walk back into the scene?
Yes, you can. You can.
Yeah, so I just kind of like, I'm walking down into the basement with just... Alright, oh. Wow, they already had that delivered.
Oh.
I meant to move that to fights. Like, I have a cardboard cutout of myself moving inside saying fights this way.
And they say, I have an ego.
Yeah, well, I'm using my ego for, like, business and that, not just to, you know, pretend I know what I'm doing.
You don't know what you're doing.
Tell me what I don't know what I'm doing.
Everything.
Right. Perfect. Great answer. Real specific. Vigor goes and, like, sits in his place at the table.
O'Malley tries to sit in a place on the table at the table. You
Actually,
know.
wasn't Vigor's place table usually standing at Ariana's
Yeah.
wing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taros is the only one here.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's true.
O'Malley
And I
is
can sit
still-
anywhere at the table.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, O'Malley steals a seat.
Alright, after like a bit of silence, Taros just says, "So are we having tea time, or?"
No, we gotta go out and meet the dragon at some point.
Oh,
Yes.
so you're just killing time here.
Yes.
Oh, are you good to go, Ariana? You got anything more to
Yeah.
do? Alright
No.
then.
I think we can, I think we've taken care of all the side quests. We can initiate the next story quest. Progress the time.
And then,
It's
like,
fine.
a big prompt comes up saying, this is the finale. Once you enter, there's no going back.
Yeah. This is really the infamous 2 of,
And Neil, I forgot how much was the dungeon rations because O'Malley has bought one.
3 coin, I think.
Okay.
I got it. There's something about this sheet that's always bugged me a little, and that's that it doesn't auto-update load. Or at least it never has for me.
Yeah, doesn't.
Hmm.
You know, I respect how the infamous games handled time.
Purely on a story chapter basis.
Yeah, just when you, like
Sonic
the lighting
Adventure does
conditions change.
and
Yeah,
Yakuza.
exactly. Oh, does Yakuza do it
Yeah,
like
Yakuza does time of day via chapter.
that?
Dead
Nice.
Rising 4 does that.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm-
Wow. Like, Neil, that's how you lose one of your players.
You know, I wonder if you could actually...
Sly. Instead of what does fuck you.
You know, I wonder if you could actually figure out the amount of time the infamous plots take place over, based off, like, how day changes.
So, shit. I guess we're heading off, yeah. I guess we get out and get going.
Infamous 2
Alright.
is so fucking good.
Says Ariana. No one knows what she's talking about. That
Not on the
wasn't.
GameCube.
She's talking about the GameCube game, Infamous 2.
There's a parallel Hemlock where the Sega, like, lived. Sega still has a hardware division making consoles. Oh yeah, the
You know,
Sega
I just
Edge.
realized
Sega Nomad. Why am I saying Nomad? Nomad was real.
Ariana finally got her own home, her own apartment or whatever, like in sync with me getting my own apartment in real life.
Nice.
Awesome.
Instead of saying things are the Dark Souls of whatever in Hemlock, people say it's the Resident Evil 4.
People say it's the Geist.
Me to my gamer GF, you're really making this the Resident Evil 4 of relationships right now.
Very well paced.
Well, still gonna cry on the fucking
No.
game.
This is really the Ikaruga of...
It took until
You know,
I think it took until the Switch for a Devil May Cry game to make its way to a Nintendo console. I might be wrong.
You know, this relationship is currently turning into the eternal darkness.
Imagine if we were dating and then I said, this is the Sonic 06 of relationships. How would you take it?
Because you like Sonic 06.
That's the
Misunderstood.
Test. That's the real test.
Yeah,
It's a relationship that society balks at.
exactly. It's actually a really fitting metaphor when you think about it. Thank you, Sonic 06.
Okay.
That's something you never want someone to say to their pet hedgehog.
Okay. So, yeah.
If I had a hedgehog, I would name it Sonic 06. That's a
you get
good point.
to the old party ground ruins. And the dragon is there.
You know, I can't believe people haven't cleaned this up yet.
Well, there's been dragon sightings nearby.
Oh, right, that does stop the cleaning purpose. Like, we could come back at any point and take this down, because we know it's not really that bad.
Yeah.
We don't.
So the dragon sees you and says, "Ah, right on schedule.
Well.
Here we are. The
right
end
man
of
in
the
wrong
road.
place.
The end of the road. The last leg of our little journey together. And what a journey it's been. You've all been very fun. But all good things must come to an end. And I believe you must all
my
be
God.
looking forward to your just rewards.
I just realized this entire time I've been imagining the dragon's voice as Perfect Cell.
Ooh, nice.
My brain has been on a Michael Shapiro kick. I've been picturing
Now then, I'm sure you've been quivering in anticipation as to what my final trial for you is. Your
Neo,
last challenge.
Neo, for
What?
shame, you didn't hold that anticipation.
Wow.
That was a well-timed phone blast. Made it sound like Sweet just got distracted mid-word by
Yeah.
his phone.
My last
The thing is, that was my phone.
my last trial for you is a simple one, really.
Oh, nice.
You see, I feel I've grown bored of my current living arrangements, and I feel it's time for a new home.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. Where do you want to live then, good boss?
Oh,
O'Malley has a pretty swank mansion.
there's a fort that I'd like to. There's a keep I'd like to make mine. Problem is, it's currently the hideout of a large-scale bandit gang. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to fly you there. And when I'm going to fly you there, and then I'm going to drop you off in the main hall of their operation. You are to kill everyone. You are to kill or let run off all of the people in that room, except for the 3 leaders. You will tie up. And you will tie up, for I'll want them alive for my post-move-in party. After that, gather up all their treasures that they've wrought, bring it all into one pile, and come outside, by which point I'll probably be done torching the place. Sounds simple, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. It's just 3 people we gotta not kill, and the rest we just gotta run off.
Kill and drive off. Correct. That's your last team trial.
That doesn't seem too
In
bad.
Vigor's brain, he's going, wow, that's a lot less complex.
I don't know, in Ariana's mind, like, the fact that we have to leave specific people alive makes things a lot harder.
Well
Vigor's
then,
going,
and
there's
then-
no test of character in this, it's just murder.
well then, he turns around and lets his tail, and has his tail swing towards you, having it land right in front of you, and says, "Climb on, and hold tight."
Why is the dragon talking like that to us?
Vigor doesn't
think
even
he's-
respond, he just climbs on.
He's going to hit on you. Vigor.
I'll hit you if
Well,
you
yeah.
don't get on this fucking tail.
Shut up. Don't talk about tails, O'Malley says as he holds his own.
Yeah. Milkshake's in her bottle, we'll say.
Oh, Milkshake's
Yeah.
gonna make this, like, way too easy.
Wait, Vigor, do you have a weapon?
Yeah, Vigor, like, holds up his gloves.
Okay, nice. That's just, it affects which spells I take with me.
Alright.
Yeah,
So,
Ariana's
yeah.
gonna meditate on the dragon, right?
To climb up onto his back, and he begins to take off. You're very quickly, very high up in the sky. Like, he is shooting straight upwards.
Okay.
At very high speeds.
What other spells would be good to take? Summon monster would probably be a good
So
idea.
you're just meditating as you're
Yeah.
being shot up into the sky like it's a fucking gear on a rocket.
Meanwhile, Vigor's just kind of, like, awestruck by, wow, the world is so big. There's so much. I can see Morricone Springs, I can see the Giants Monastery, I can see the marsh. I can't see the town I'm from. I'm sure that's fine. And by the town I'm from, I mean the town where I did the fight pit, not the place that was burned to the ground. I understand
Yeah.
why I can't see that.
Yeah, he just keeps shooting up, flying higher and higher and higher
Oh
until
no,
you're
we're gonna
above
get asphyxiated.
until you're above the clouds. And that's when he stops ascending and does, a very brief float and does a brief, float still in the air, allowing you all to take in the view.
That's nice of him. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Ariana's just meditating.
Yeah.
Really makes you think, doesn't it, O'Malley?
Yeah.
What are you trying to?
Should I
imply,
take
Vigor?
Rain of Fire? Like, it's still good for large crowd combat. Like, it doesn't have to be the
I can't
entire
believe
hall.
you're
It could
not
be like
roll-
half the hall.
There's like no role playing going on. What the fuck?
I need to
Flying
figure this
in
out.
the
Right,
sky.
I tried to star, and O'Malley
Yeah,
just
but-
rebuffed me.
Yeah, and apparently O'Malley and Ariana, apparently I guess they've just seen this before, huh?
No,
Ariana
O'Malley.
needs
This
to
is the
focus.
moment-
It's supposed to be a
This is
cool
the-
final moment, and you're just like talking out of character medic. God!
I need to figure this out before we do the thing. Like, this
So,
is like
O'Malley's-
important to the encounter. I need to figure out what spells I need to take, and it's not immediately obvious because you've given me a somewhat interesting tactical situation that needs to be discussed.
Can't be. Come on, it's a fun moment. Indulge.
Okay, but I need to figure this out first.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
He needs to figure this out first.
This is the moment Vigor becomes like the boss when he just saw a world without borders, and he was like, I saw a world and there was no east or west. And then he's gonna come back down to Earth and he's gonna explain. It's like, yeah, and everyone's gonna misunderstand me, and we're gonna have a perpetual war state within like 50 years. That's why the next campaign is war. It's not Vigor's will.
But no, O'Malley's reaction to all of this is basically he's super afraid and holding on to fucking the dragon's scales.
No, don't need cold snap. Don't need that. Maybe Servant of the Earth. I haven't used that before. No, we'll just go with something simpler. So I have that 7. Right.
But yeah,
Okay, so that
O'Malley's
would be
like,
7.
oh god, this is higher than I have ever been before.
Fucking fantastic.
O'Malley just holds on really tightly. Oh, I'm scared.
The world's got to be really small when you can see it like this at any time.
I don't know. I'm not looking.
Okay, I have an assortment of spells taken. So yeah, Ariana, just sort of like webs herself to the dragon and meditates for a bit at the start. Once she has a bit more time, she thinks she feels ready, she sort of comes out and takes a peek around. She actually doesn't like being up this high. Like, it's weird for her. She likes being sort of, I don't know, it's somewhat disconcerting to her. She finds it.
So he starts flying in a specific direction, and he starts like doing sort of like loop-de-loops tricks. He's basically just having fun flying around.
Vigor's enjoying the ride, but he is trying to keep track of where they're going. Like, does he Vigor's been up and down Hemlock, so just kind of like should look at keeping an eye out for like regions and such.
Well, you see, you're flying over the Bronze Plains.
The way we came.
Yeah, he's doing loop-de-loop. No, he's basically just trying to take you on thrill rides. He turns upside down a lot.
Yeah.
And even if you're like a dragon who's got superpowers, you just gotta remember the simple things like flying upside down.
O'Malley is slowly just panicking.
So are we kind of magically suspended to him?
Yeah, you're holding on tight.
Oh.
He's got you. No, you have to hold on, but he won't let you die.
Right.
Don't worry.
Ariana just has, webs and sticky fingers.
I should kick O'Malley off.
No,
The dragon would stop him, but...
You should. Please do it. Oh, that would be so good.
No, Vigor's not gonna do that.
Yeah. So yeah, he flies around enough, and then you see a fort in the distance. As he says, "Well, hope you've had a little bit of fun." And then he tears a portal open in the sky and just says, "Jump in there. You'll land amongst them."
Wait, what?
Alright, off I go.
Jump
Vigor just hop in.
Yeah,
Nice.
same for Ariana. Ariana rockets in. She uses her big jumps.
Like, Vigor
O'Malley-
wants to hero land this shit, even though we're about to massacre a bunch of people we don't know in a hall.
Good dragon, do I really
I can't
have
wait for it
jump?
to be like a bunch of like Cub Scouts or something.
I can't
Well-
wait for it to be we actually got warped inside an actual city, and that fort is just to fake us out and think that's where we're going. We end up like killing everyone in Tarrant's military or something.
It's just a big market.
So O'Malley.
Oh
No.
god, we're about to kill Thistlewick, if that's the trick.
Oh no.
That would be rad, actually.
It's his school.
Good dragon, I don't want to jump.
I
He-
feel like, okay,
shuts
if the
off.
dragon's plan is to fly around torching the place, I feel like Thistlewick's Academy is possibly the most well-defended location in
And that's
Hemlock.
why
from
he had
that
to send
particular
us
assault.
in through a portal to kind of like do that, and then he did, because he can't actually torch the place. He has to have someone go in.
All right, so O'Malley, he pushes you off into the portal and laughs.
It's actually just Moray's restaurant. We're just massacring her customers. Just people sitting down for brunch eating like paella or whatever, and Vigor just comes in, like smashes their faces in.
But yeah,
So-
O'Malley screams on the way down as he falls.
Yeah, you land in this sort of banqueting hall. There's a large wooden table, a lot of mead, a lot of meat, uh, you know, uh, you know, animal, roasted, boars, with apples in their mouths, and there are 13 bandits
Ooh.
in this banqueting hall.
Who's the
Oh
biggest
no, are
one in
these
the
the
room?
guys we helped in the original party too?
Oh,
No.
the ones we did bandit finances with and explained how to be better bandits. Don't just kidnap randoms and take them far away. Here's how you conduct a operation.
Yeah.
I feel that would be a deep cut, even for the GM.
Yeah, they see you land and they are all shocked as they draw their swords and yell at you to explain yourselves.
Dragons.
Who's
Dragons.
the biggest one in the room?
There's a big ol' half ogre.
Okay. Yeah, Vigor's scanning and trying to work out who the three leaders would be, and I'm guessing they'd be sat at the front or what have you.
Yeah, there are three exits out of this banqueting hall, and there are with stairs leading up to them, and at those stairs are 3 chairs, and in each one is a different person. Surprised by your entrance, obviously. There's a human with black paint over his face.
Oh dear.
Black war paint. You know what I'm talking about. Not blackface.
He was putting on a bit of a show.
There is there is an orc with 2 warhammers, and there is a let's see. And also there is a female elf with a hand crossbow.
Okay. Those are our 3 boss fights.
Minstrel, don't call him minstrel. Ah,
Vigor does
not wearing blackface.
Vigor whispers to Ariana, think you can lock down the 3 leaders and I'll cause a bit of a stir.
Probably. I'm gonna say, never said I dismissed my immunity spell.
Alright, so Vigor, so they all say explain yourself. Vigor just stands up to his full height and says, right, hope this will explain. And I'm assuming we're standing on a table and Vigor just kicks in the face the person nearest to him who was sat at the table. Or is stood by the table.
We'll say it's someone sat at the table who is eating a turkey leg.
Alright, so I just kick someone who's still eating. Alright.
Yeah, it's a guy. It's just a human man. Yeah, roll strength.
Alright.
Nice. Yep.
Big start. So, yeah, I'm gonna take brutality, and this is going to be I picked 2. So I'm going to do forceful and stunning.
Uh-huh.
We're not getting brutal yet, I just want to send him flying, basically. So let me roll my damage.
Yep, you send him flying into the wall. He chokes on a bit of turkey before spitting it up and trying to collect himself. 2 elves at the end of the long table get up and draw their bows. Draw back their bowstrings or arrows, knock 2 arrows to shoot at you. What do you do?
So where am I standing on the table? Am I could I easily hop off the back of it? I'm guessing this is a long rectangular table.
Yeah, yes, it is.
Okay, so I hop off the back, and Vigor's essentially just gonna lift the table up to create cover.
Alright, that's quick thinking. Roll intelligence. Oop.
Ooh.
I'm not sure.
Nope. You get arrows. You get arrowed.
Oh, I'm gonna give myself my health back before it's taken away again.
Gotcha. Okay, so 2 arrows land in your are shot at you, finding a place in your arms. Will take 5 damage.
That's
All right. Ariana, before anything else, I think trying to figure out the order to do these in, but she's gonna try and give Vigor a little bit of help. Gonna try and cast a spell. Oh no, that did not work.
Also, it's not. Also, it's 12 grunts and then the 3 people, not 13. So it's 12 grunts and the 3 leaders. The grunts there are 4 elves, 4 human. There are 4 elves, 4 humans, and 4 orcs. Except, well, 3 orcs and 1 half ogre, who's very large.
Hmm. Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
can I roll charisma?
Charisma.
Yes, Dirty Fighter. When you make it clear to an opponent that you intend to disregard the rules of formal combat, roll charisma. My opening gambit was to kick someone in the face while under the pretense of explaining myself.
Yeah, gotcha.
Hey, okay, I think that's hold 2. I mean, yes, yeah, on a 7 to 9, hold 2. Hold can be spent 1 fun to add +1 to any roll during the fight when you attempt something that would bring shame to any honest person.
Nice. Okay. Oh, you rolled a 6 on wisdom, Ariana.
I did.
So, Ariana.
That seems to be the pattern with my wisdom rolls. 6s.
The elf girl immediately gets up and takes a shot at you with her crossbow, Ariana.
Oh dear. You know what? I mean, essentially gonna try and matrix dodge this. Yeah, like, more to the side than down,
Alright,
but
hold
like.
back.
Ooh, a 9.
Alright.
This has not been a high rolling session for the most part. Except for that spider. That spider was pulling his weight.
Let's see. I'm gonna say you can avoid taking the damage, but you'll have to maneuver yourself more towards the chaos than facing off these 3.
Alright, sure.
Alright, so you avoid taking damage, but you back up into, we'll say, the orcs minions, which are the 3 orcs and the half ogre.
Okay.
Alright, who immediately surround you. O'Malley.
Yeah.
One of the humans takes out a small Derringer type pistol, and aims it at you and attempts to shoot. What do you do?
First off, of course he decides to shoot direct.
I got shot
But-
before you did in this fight.
Yeah, but O'Malley is thinking way too much. But okay, no. Since he's gonna pull that, O'Malley's gonna pull something better. Ooh,
Uh-huh. What are you gonna do?
He's gonna use his flash. He's gonna use his bag of tricks.
Uh-huh.
And he's gonna use. He's gonna. Oh, actually, this is gonna be awful for everyone, but he's gonna throw a smoke bomb.
Oh, Ariana almost took that spell.
A smoke bomb.
Yeah,
Alright, well, roll intelligence.
isn't Is it int? I thought it was charisma.
No. You're rolling. This is quick thinking. You're defying
quick
danger with
thinking.
your bag of tricks. So roll intelligence.
Oh yeah.
Yep. You throw down a smoke bomb.
Yeah.
Fills the room with thick smoke, or not the whole room, but the size of a small room. This is a whole banqueting hall. So I'm gonna say the length of the table is now covered in smoke. So Vigor, you're you're dealing with smoke now as well. You can only see 2 feet in front of you.
All right. So
I mean, yeah.
I've got a plan for that. If it's
All right.
my go now.
Mhm.
So I'm still by the table. It's still within reach, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna basically use the chaos of, well, if no one can see, then no one will see this coming. And Vigor's gonna like basically hoist the table and giant swing with the fucking thing as much as he can.
Ooh.
He's gonna
roll
like just
strong.
he's just gonna spin that shit and see how many people get fucking hit.
Nice. Let's see. Roll a d6. All right. And O'Malley,
Yeah.
roll roll wisdom.
Okay.
Wasn't he still on the table?
No, I don't think he was on the table. Well, okay, we'll say you were on the table. Fine. You don't get hit by the table, but you are suddenly caught off guard by it being waved around.
What? Whoa.
I'm just like
But
violently
meanwhile,
spinning
Vigor,
it.
deal your damage.
Who's dealing the?
Oh man.
Jesus
Aw.
Christ.
It jumps from one to the other.
Yeah, you hear 3 people kind of take some lumps and go, oof, ouch, owie.
Hit some shins.
Ariana, the half ogre goes to slam his fist down on you in a sort of hammer fist motion.
Want to try and essentially black magic him, forceful him back before he can.
All right, roll intelligence, quick thinking.
Yeah. Look at that.
All right, so I'm gonna say that you have to roll for this for the black magic now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, roll charisma.
Okay.
All right.
9 charisma. Boy, it sure would be funny if you took away the forceful tag, wouldn't it be?
It would be.
You know what? You draw unwanted attention or put someone in a spot.
All right.
Someone could get put in a spot by this. We're gonna go with, so obviously forceful, messy. Yeah, fire. Set your target on fire. Let's go
Nice.
for it. That adds to the putting someone in the spot in a fun way, I feel like.
Mhm.
Oh, good thing I rolled that messy.
Yep. So yeah, he's thrown back into the smoke.
Adding a bit more smoke now.
Yeah. So Vigor, you
Mhm.
feel the weight shift on the table you were holding, and through the darkness you see just a hulking, glowing figure, almost like a demon out of hell, like a Balrog, basically.
Oh no.
You're basically seeing the Balrog through the smoke.
Was my table destroyed or damaged by this? Like, do I have a chunk of table left, or
You have a chunk of table, we'll say.
strong tosser? Like, Vigor just sees that and goes, "Oh fuck!" and just throws up. It's like throws what's left of the table at it.
All right,
full
do
force.
that.
Yeah, Vigor's
Yeah.
motivated.
So with tosser, that means
It's just
you hit your
straight
target.
damage. Yeah,
Yeah,
I lose the weapon,
the
but
straight damage. Yeah.
well, it's a bit more.
Yeah. The thing screams and charges towards you through the smoke.
Vigor's gonna
This
meet it. He's
hulking
gonna like plant
fire demon.
Oh wait, he's on fire.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Vigor's gonna plant his feet.
Plant his feet and just wait for it.
Plant his feet, one shoulder out, ready to receive the tackle, and like go basically toe to toe with it.
All right, roll con. Yeah, you hold your feet as it burrows into you, trying to push you out of the smoke, and you just see its face close up on fire, roaring at you.
Vigor is Popeye, but with breaking things instead of spinach.
I'm trying to think, because it's like there and it's roaring at me, and I'm guessing I'm using both of my hands to like keep this thing held back. I've got two options here. Either I can do that shit where I like stop resisting and like roll back and like kick him over, which probably won't work with a creature this heavy. Or I can go the opposite route and try and get him to back down. So I'm gonna disregard the rules of formal combat and I'm gonna fucking bite his face.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, roll strong.
I probably shouldn't start a biting match. But hey, is this barehanded beast? Actually,
Bare-boned even. It's even more barehanded than barehanded.
I don't know. It's like the thing is, because it's the weird thing about my move is that choose one of the following fists. When you use any weapon this type, it gains 2 damage and messy. And then barehanded beast, it just says your preferred weapon is your own body. Attacks
Yeah,
with
so
your
it's
body.
attacks for barehanded beast. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But not for shank or be shanked.
I'm just gonna say painful and add strength.
All right, so that's brutality. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is gonna be D8 plus 3, and it's gonna be pain. Whatever I end up biting out of him, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah. And you can add one of your holes from Dirty Fighter to it as well, if you want to make that 10 damage.
Oh, can I add that to damage?
Yeah, you can.
Any roll, yeah.
To any roll during the fight when you attempt something that would bring shame.
I am not gonna add that, because I don't think this attack is lethal, but I am biting a chunk out of him, so I'm gonna treat it on the off chance that this could kill him.
I'm gonna say you rip his nose off.
Ooh.
Oof.
You're chewing on his nose now as he backs off.
Does Vigor swallow?
Smoke.
No, he spits
Vigor
it out.
swallow or spit?
As he backs off with a groan of pain back into the smoke, sort of swinging wildly now. You see just this smoking fire demon back off right into the smoke. Ariana.
Vigor yells after him.
Yeah.
It's probably the best bite anyone's had at this banquet.
Ariana, one of the orcs goes to strike at you with a hammer.
Jeez, I'm not getting a chance to act. I'm just defying dangers.
What do you do?
Swing at me with a hammer, huh? Ooh, you know what? Ooh, actually, how's something for this? Shoot a web line to the side of me and hold it up so essentially he moves the hammer and just like slice through the hammer as he tries to swing it.
Ooh.
Yeah, I can slice through weapons. That's another thing
thinking.
Lethal Silk can do that I don't do a lot.
That's some quick thinking. Roll intelligence.
Yeah!
Hell yeah!
Galaxy brain.
You slice.
You know what?
His hammer head comes off, and he's just holding a stick now.
Can I just say, it's good for us, and that was, in my opinion, cool. But I'm sincerely disappointed that didn't work. Because, like, imagine 7 to 9, she does slice it, but then just the head of the hammer continues to fall and bonks her on the head anyway.
That'd be great.
Or this one, as it is now, it just flies off into the smoke and hits O'Malley.
Okay, actually, though, Ariana is going to try and find O'Malley.
Alright, so you're going into the smoke?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Ariana does just call out, "Rat, where are you?"
I'm here.
Yeah, so O'Malley, you hear Ariana call out to you, and then right in front of you, you just see a screaming, raging beast on fire, covered in black smoke, run past you.
You know, we should probably deal with that fire before one of the 3 leaders winds up dead.
It'll probably be fine. Bosses tend to be too smart to die to environmental damage like that. I mean, unless it's like a really buggy, shitty game like that fucking Odysseus Labyrinth game.
Wow, I'm struggling.
Anyways,
O'Malley's like starting to crawl towards where he heard Ariana.
yeah. Ariana is just like, "Where's Milkshake?
She's in our bottle.
Can you bring her out?"
Milkshake, can you come out? Bit important.
Oh, what's going on?
I need juice.
She needs. What?
I need
Alright.
juice.
Yeah.
Magical juice.
Milkshake pours out of her bottle and just says, "Can't really see."
I don't know, try and like reach out and grab Milkshake, or you know,
Alright, roll
as
wisdom.
much as he. Yeah. That's nice.
Let's
Take
see.
damage from her acidic body. It's like an anime scene, just accidentally gropes her.
Let's see. So yeah, you're reaching out for her. I'll say it takes a little bit to find her, but in the meanwhile, O'Malley, one of the humans comes up behind you and attempts to chop you with his sword.
Oh, O'Malley doing, whatever. He does a thing. He does a O'Malley thing. Which
He does an O'Malley thing.
Yeah.
That's his defy
never see
danger.
that
He rolls
coming.
O'Malley.
No, but like when you define, O'Malley's gonna basically, he's just gonna start running away from the madman. And since I have cowardice, when you defy danger by running away or hiding, add +1 to your roll.
You just made me think somehow of like the most obnoxious, annoying RPG that could ever be created. And the stats would be like, instead of intelligence, it would be galaxy brain. Instead of wisdom, it would be big dick energy. No, instead of charisma, big dick energy.
Alright, so what are you doing, O'Malley?
I use dexterity to basically run away, roll to the side and shit.
Alright, roll dex.
Actually,
Yeah, you're out of the way.
Big thing.
Vigor.
Yeah.
Feel a hand on your shoulder.
Okay, Vigor. He's gonna like lurch forward and turn at the same time. Like, he's not just gonna turn into it. He's gonna like lurch, like make distance from that and turn around to see. Which probably won't work because he'll back up into the smoke. But,
Exactly.
hey, that works out no matter what for me. Yeah.
So you back up into the smoke and turn around.
Yeah.
Yep, you don't see anyone.
Okay. See, here's the problem. I don't know what... Ah, yeah. What do I do with that? You know what? It's time for something that no one would ever expect. And that's the dumb thing to do. So, Vigor is, like, in the direction he got, like... No, in the direction he, like, turned to. He's basically going to literally throw a punch.
Uh-huh.
Mitigators.
Ooh.
So, mitigators is just, it's still strength, right?
Yes.
And that works on my barehanded, not my bare. That works on the other one.
Yeah.
All right. Whenever it rolls, because I've clicked the thing, I'm gonna click it again. And if we get 2 results, we'll take the first one. Oh, sorry. I did. Okay, so yeah, 10. All right. So this is
And it's
Jesus.
messy as well.
Yeah.
Yep. You hear you hear a scream and something hitting a wall.
Alright, yeah,
Ooh,
Vigor
nice.
chases off in the direction of that sound.
All right. So you chase off in the direction of the sound.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Roll wisdom.
Wow.
Ooh, okay.
Wise ones.
You're running forward, but then just in time, you do notice that someone was waiting right outside the smoke with a fucking basically a bat to try and clothesline you as you were about to run out. But you see the shape through the smoke before he can make his move.
Oh yeah, so alright.
Just
so what
adjust
Vigor
slightly to the side and tackle
Yeah.
him instead.
No, Vigor just throws out another punch at him.
Ooh, all right, roll strength. Damn.
It's just like
Christ.
another
Jesus.
fist just flies out of the smoke and decks him.
Yep. Roll it. Damage. Shit.
Fuck.
Yeah, that guy just goes fucking flying, and you just see two elves, basically one crashed against the wall, another lying on the floor. Both have their faces bloodied.
Wow.
You just hear one of them say, "Massacre."
All right, Ariana, Milkshake finds you.
Yeah, nice. Okay. Think you can give me a bit of oomph?
I certainly can.
Okay,
What are you talking
good.
about?
Okay, which which do you think is more important to try and do first? Summon a monster or give Vigor a +1? Because whichever I do first has a better chance of succeeding.
I don't know. The monster actually. It depends on how well, the monsters are pretty intelligent. Like they're not gonna rampage and
Oh
kill.
no, yeah. Well, it if I roll really, really shitty on it, it might be reckless, but
Right.
We'll
I'd
see.
say give that one the better odds then if you're intending to do both anyway.
Okay. Yeah, so first Ariana's gonna try, summon a good old monster. The last one went well. With Milkshake's help. So that's roll. Oh, didn't even need her help. Look at
Damn.
that. 10 plus. Do I get to roll the 1d6 twice with Milkshake's help too? Since,
Sure.
Okay, good. That was the. Who needs it?
Wow.
Okay. I have a suggestion for what I want the monster to be.
Uh-huh.
So, okay, here's so obviously not reckless. It has the bigger health.
It
I
has
want
the
to
big
give it.
health.
Yeah, it has the big health. I want to give it a Can I do adaptation? Its natural weapons are precise.
Uh.
I essentially
sure.
want to summon a whip spider, if you know what that looks like.
A whip spider.
I will link 2 pictures that this is what I had in mind. I feel like would be a good.
Sure.
Okay, so not reckless, fat health, precise weapons, +2 to dex. That actually gives me 2 more. Let's give it the ability to walk on walls and whatnot and webs. Might as well just give it the full ordeal.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Still have one more.
No, well, walk on walls and webs are 2.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right,
Yeah.
cool. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it comes out.
Yeah, so this terrifying ass whip spider just comes out and just gives off this massive, horrifying shrieking noise.
Yeah.